share. I got a job. I had a job interview. I got my mother to skip a hamburger yesterday. Whatever it could be. Put solar panels on my house. Share those sorts of things. Some people want to talk about
Okay, so it's a in-office work day and it's post lunchtime. I had a little quick walk, picked up my lunch, and I'm back in the office trying to reorganize my brain on what I need to do, but I wanted to add some thoughts and I just wanted to share them really quickly. So I was looking for my notes. I've left Georgia. So since then I've changed some things to help me really cope with the amount of stress and anxiety that I've been dealing with for the last 2 years. And so far it's been going okay. Right now I feel restless. I feel anxious and I feel a bit bored, but stress is not something I feel right now. So that's a plus. That's an improvement. So, but I wanted to share some things that I've been doing since I was in Georgia, helping to care for my mom, and then coming back home. I've kind of changed up things to help me like really minimize like any issues or any stress that would linger on past being in Georgia. So the first thing I have done and I really enjoy it now is having slower mornings or later mornings because I've always been somebody that had to wake up early. I'm not a morning person, so waking up early, waking up before 9, waking up before 10 most times is not my thing. But have been doing that for 10 plus years. I don't like it. Time is going past, time is going on, time is going by, and I still don't like it. And I'm only can see myself not enjoying it as time continues to go. So I've have later mornings. So like I used to wake up at 6 o'clock. That was the worst. I hate waking up before the sun comes out. I hate that. Um, Having to wake up that early, get ready for work. I would have to walk my dog. I would have to eat something, get dressed, do all the things to be able to go to work that day. And because after years and years of doing that, like even on the weekends, I still wake up pretty early, and that's annoys me too. But when you have a routine, that's what happens. But it after a few years, a decade of doing this, it got to the point where like I will wake up 45 minutes before I have to leave for work. I have to walk my dog, get dressed, do all the things, eat. It's really stressful. I was running, I'm rushing. I don't like to rush in the morning. I don't like to rush most days or most things that I do. So it was very annoying. So what I've been incorporating is taking more time in the morning to wake up. I get out of the bed slow. Like as soon as I wake up, or if I have an alarm clock that wakes me up, I don't immediately jump out of the bed. I just stay there, I think, for a while. Do a little quick assessment of what I'm going to do today. Sometimes I have a conversation with my spirit guides just so they can help me guide me through the day. And it's been really helpful. Like on the average work morning, I don't immediately come to work and start working. It takes me, like honestly, it takes me anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to actually start to work. 'Cause like I said, I'm not a morning person. My brain is not at its best, at its optimal function or optimal performance at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know whose is. If there's somebody's brain that's up that early, that's great for them. I don't see it. I haven't seen much evidence of it, even when people do say it, because I see what they do and it just seems kind of like, okay. But that has helped me out a lot and is decreased a lot of the stress, because I would always wake up, immediately get out of bed, have to get dressed, walk my dog, have to get dressed for work, find something to eat, do something like this. It was just too much, and I would always be so frustrated if something didn't go smoothly because I was rushing in like a 20 minute time range of trying to get ready. Doing that for all those years, thinking about that really made me realize that I've been doing things I don't want to do. Like I agreed to sacrifice some things that I know will make me. I agreed to sacrifice certain things that would make me feel comfortable and make me work at an optimum level for a few years, but that it's not. I'm not getting anything out of it. The result I'm expecting to see after making these sacrifices is not happening. So I have to do something different. And this is me doing something different. I've also reduced the amount of energy that I pour into work. Like I still get my work done. I still do the tasks within deadlines. I'm still attentive and engaging when needed, but like thinking about work after work hours, thinking about, oh, let me just finish this one thing when I know it's not needed for another 2 days. I can just wait until tomorrow or in 2 days when it's due. Like it's not necessary for me. Like I am on a path. I have been reflecting that most of the things I do in a day, I don't like and I hate it. And it has caused me to be very miserable in my life. And I need to change it. And with having slower mornings and reducing how much energy I pour into work is helping to change it, because those are two things that are very important to me of how I want my my day and my future to look like and be, and I'm just ignoring it. So there's a lot of things that I want my life to be and how I want my day to look like that I've been ignoring, and I need to stop because I don't see me getting any happier or being more content or having any joy by continuing to do things that don't make me happy or I hate doing. So that is where I'm starting. So another thing that has helped me in the last couple of weeks is putting more energy into my spirituality. I've been trying to do things more based on my intuition than on how other people have done things or other people's expectations or how I'm expected to maybe do things or act according to society, because I've been doing that for the last 15 years, and ta-da, it's got me exactly where I don't want to be. So I'm changing that up to like being more. There was a period where I would suppress my interest in spirituality, like astrology, things about psychic mediums, because I was always around individuals that may have not been into it or liked it or just didn't know enough about it to make a intelligent comment on it, and I didn't really want them to judge me or to say anything about it because I knew I was into it, but because they didn't have much information, they always gave responses that showed that they had no interest, and I just didn't want that. But I'm going towards a path where I want to be my full authentic self and saying what I like and what I don't like and what I do or what type of person I am or my identity is me going towards that path so that I can feel more of my authentic self. Because that's all I really want. Like, deep down, I know the type of person I am. And if I just feel like in the life I'm living, it just keeps getting pushed further and further down. And I don't want that to happen. I want to come out of this cocoon, hellish landscape that I'm in and just be the person that I want to be. Like, all I wanted to do is be happy and be free and explore when I want to explore and work when I want to work. That is nothing bad. That's just a different mindset than the average person in society. That's all that is. I'm still going to be a responsible person. I don't know why a lifestyle like that or something that is deemed unnormal from everyday society should be judged on. But I'm just trying to find ways to be my authentic self and saying things I like, talking about the things I like, whether people want to hear it or not, is how I'm going to express myself, because we all may not want to hear about everybody's feelings, but if it needs to be addressed or said, sometimes you're going to have to hear about it. So you may not always want to hear about everybody's hobbies and interests, but if I am in a space where the topic comes up, I may share it, and that's just going to have to be that. So that is me. I'm going to be unapologetically me, one baby step at a time. And then soon enough, hopefully in like a couple of years, I can be the true, authentic me. And maybe I have a genuine smile on my face. I can barely, I'm so drained and so tired right now. I can barely smile. It's like, there it goes. That's my smile. That's it. Like, and that looks like a grimace. It doesn't even look like a smile. That's so sad. Like, let's be honest, that's so sad. But that's what I'm going through right now. And I do have a lot of optimism about getting to where I want to go. So I know it's possible. I ideally would like for it to happen soon, but you know, it didn't take me a month to get here. So this is going to be a journey. I know in past videos I said I'm not enjoying the journey. I'm still not. To be honest, I'm still not enjoying the journey, but hopefully when I get to the destination, I would appreciate the journey. Hopefully I will appreciate the journey. So I am doing some content for my coaching business. I am trying to record a guided meditation, and it's at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday. I just quickly got inspiration or motivation to do this. So I already had it scripted out. I'm just trying to record it. I have to make some edits to the script because it didn't flow as easily as I wanted it to. In the morning, what was your first feeling? And not your first thought about your to-do list, but how did you feel when you woke up and knew you had to be present for work that day? So I'm in a, I guess, coaching program or course would be better. A coaching course to help me with organizing, coming up with strategies, and like actually launching my coaching business. And we have, I guess, bi-monthly group calls, and I was watching a replay of a call just today, and some of the things people were doing, and they were trying to, like, any obstacles they were trying to get over, and just how much progress they made, it honestly made me feel a little bad about myself. Like, I did not feel like I was doing enough for where I'm at, seeing that I've been in this course for a couple of months. It's a self-paced course. However, I paid and started the course a few months ago, but I'm at the point where I'm not getting much traction or getting new eyes on me, or getting many questions about my coaching services. So I started to feel really bad. Like, I should have at least like a handful of people saying, hey, I saw you here, or I noticed this are the services you offer. Can you tell me more? I haven't had anything. And I tried to remind myself that right now I'm going through like a unique period in my life. Like, I just came from caring for my mom, helping to care for my mom for the past 2 months. I was out of the state caring for my mom. I also am going through like a very low depressive type period in my life where I don't have much energy, motivation, or desire to do anything. I'm doing my best to just do this audio recording, because when I had the idea to do it, I was excited, but when I started doing it, I was like, wow, I'm kind of tired. So, but everybody has things that they can accomplish in their own time. Honestly, I still don't feel as confident in how I'm advertising my coaching services, coaching services right now. So maybe that has something to do with it. I know I need more exposure. I know I need to like reach more people, but I'm just so tired. I'm like running out of energy and ideas, and to even figure out like what I want to do. Like, if this was 10 years ago, I would have had like 3 different plans on how to reach people. I would have went to cafe seminars, workshops by now to reach more people. And those are some ideas I have, but I just haven't done it yet. I'm still kind of recovering. I'm kind of recovering just from life and from the last couple months of me feeling how I feel, which is extremely drained, and I feel very unmotivated and miserable every single day for the last year and a half now, because almost March. No, it's almost May. So like the last year and a half. And I guess when something or people or situations or opportunities drain you, like, you don't have much energy to do anything else. So, and that's kind of how I feel at the moment. So I'm doing my best. I'm giving myself kudos for at least doing this. And then I guess from there I can just figure out what else to do. At the point, I'm taking the steps of taking one tiny move or doing one tiny action whenever I can. Hopefully it will turn into like big actions or big moves, so things can be done the way I want it to be. So this is my attempt I'm trying to take baby steps every day to get to where I want to go. So I'm done with the recording the audio for a guided meditation. I was getting pretty tired. It was not too late over here. I think it's just after 10:30. However, I try to get as much sleep as I can. I mean, it doesn't help out that much. But honestly, at this point, me sleeping and being in my own dreamland is more enjoyable than dealing with like everyday waking life. So if I'm tired and I can go to sleep, I try to just go ahead and go to sleep. So I didn't really do that much this past weekend. I was really trying to not think too much, do too much, care too much. It was just getting a little overwhelmed. My Friday was kind of busy at work and I did not care for it. Friday afternoon going into Friday evening, I really didn't do much, and that just kind of carried into Saturday, and then that carried into Sunday, and for the past 2 days I really didn't do anything, which is, I guess in the long run, that's good. I didn't have anything to do, nor did I feel inspired to do anything. So I feel like that's okay in my book. So, but yeah, it's me trying to do something different. Because normally I would feel like it's the weekend, I'll need to get at least something accomplished, and then it's to the point like I force myself to get it done so I can feel like I still have some type of claim or control over my time, my free time outside of work, but that just makes me more stressed. So I'm noticing that makes me more stressed. So I'm not going to try to force myself to be productive if I'm not in the mood to be productive. I'm noticing like a lot of my creativity is not there. It's non-existent. And I'm not having a lot of like spark or ideas coming to me to do certain things when it comes to expanding, not even expanding, just getting information out about my coaching business and really refining my services and how I plan on doing these coaching services. I'm just at a standstill, and that's not like me. So the fact that this is happening, I know that I need to not push myself to be productive. So I am not pushing myself. So that's me doing something different. So I I guess that's about it for tonight.